Loving you is my wound. People talk about love like it's a bandage or a balm, like it's the eye of the storm and the ultimate calm. But for me, it was a splinter, it was a jagged edge, it was a long, slow walk off a very high ledge. Loving you is my wound, open and wide, the thing that I could never learn how to hide. I didn't realize that holding on to you so tight was the very thing keeping the cut from the light. I thought the pain was proof that the feeling was real, that the more it hurt, the more I should feel. But love shouldn't leave you bleeding on the floor. Love shouldn't be a constant internal war. Now I'm stitching myself back together, bit by bit, looking at the scar and the memory of it. It's a part of my skin now, it's a part of my name. But I'm finally putting out the source of the flame. I'm healing, but loving you was my wound. You're standing on the doorstep with flowers in your hand, saying all the things that you think I demand. You're promising changes and you're promising light, but it's 3 in the morning and I finished the fight. The bridge is already up, the river has run dry. I've used up every tear that I had left to cry. I'm standing on the bank, watching the smoke of us. It's too late to stay, and it's too late to trust. I waited for months for you to be this man, to offer your heart and to offer a plan. But the version of me that wanted you is gone. She died in the darkness while waiting for dawn. Timing is a thief, timing is a ghost. The person you want is the one I miss the most. But I can't go back to the ruins of the past, not even for a love that we thought was gonna last. Close the door, it's just too late to stay. The world is a cacophony, a roar of the crowd. Everyone talking, everyone loud. I try to focus, I try to be still, but the frequency is missing, and it always will. Even in a crowded room, I'm tuned to your key. The frequency of your breath is the only thing for me. My heart knows your voice among a million sounds. It's the only thing that keeps me on the ground. Yesterday, it sounded like yours, and my body reacted, opening all the doors. My pulse started racing, my eyes searched the light. Before I remember, you're out of my sight. It's a biological memory, a cellular listening. My heart knows your voice. My heart knows your voice. When you chose silence, I left you a note. I poured out the words that were stuck in my throat. I asked for a reason, I asked for a sign, for anything to prove that you once were mine. But you didn't answer, you didn't reply. You left me hanging under an empty sky. Your lack of an answer was the loudest rejection, a cold hard wall where I looked for connection. You built up a wall. It's the cruelest weapon in a lover's hand, to leave the questions written in the sand. I know all I could handle, I never I'd survive, but there's nothing is keeping my hope alive. And hope is a poison when the answer is clear, that you just don't care enough to even be here. The quiet is deafening. The quiet is deafening. When you chose silence, we were tangled together, not in the sheet, but I felt the temperature dropping beneath the heat. You were holding me tight, but your mind was a mile away from my touch and away from my smile. I felt the warmth leave your skin before you let go, like a fire that's dying beneath a blanket of snow. I was right there beside you, but I felt the alarms. Slowly I was fading away from your arms. Your touch became a habit, a duty, a chore, like a guest who's forgotten what they're looking for. I tried to pull you closer, to bridge the divide, but the more that I reached, the more you went inside. How can you be so close and yet so far away, like a ghost in the morning, dissolving into gray? The distance between us isn't measured in miles, but in the hollowness of our practice miles. I'm disappearing, fading from your arms. We swore on the Bible, we swore on the stars. We mapped out a future that was already ours, but we ignored the termites in the wood of the floor, and we ignored the ocean as it beat at the door. If love was honest, we would have said enough before we turned the diamond back into the rough. We wouldn't have spent 3 years painting over the rust with shades of forever that were destined for dust. Honesty would have been a no at the start. This isn't working for the sake of the heart, but we like the story, we like the routine of being the perfect couple that people had seen. The truth is a scalpel, it's bloody and cold, but it's better than the lies that we're trying to uphold. We choked on the sugar of the things we didn't mean. Now we're just the debris of a beautiful scene. Tell me the truth now. If love was honest. The anatomy books say a heart has 4 rooms, but mine feels like an attic filled with cobwebs and tombs. You took the ventricles and you took the primary beat. Now I'm just a rhythm that's fundamentally incomplete. I'm learning to breathe with a are crossed and the shadows are long. I give them the pieces that you didn't want, the leftover fragments that continue to haunt. Does it grow back like a lizard's lost tail, or am I just destined to always be frail? I'm a broken machine, I'm a clock with one hand trying to keep time in a shifting sand. Tick-tock, half a beat. Tick-tock, half a beat. Tick-tock, half a beat. Half a heart left. Tick-tock, half a beat. Tick-tock, half a beat. Tick-tock, half a beat. Oh, miss, oh, miss, I see you across the kitchen table, the steam rising from your cup. We're experts at looking at everything except each other's eyes. The clock on the wall is a hammer, counting down the things we don't say. I'm biting my tongue until it bleeds just to keep the peace for one more day. The salt in the air is heavy, the weight of 1,000 nevers. We're tethered together by nothing but the ghost of our forevers. And I'm screaming underwater where the world can't hear the sound of every dream we built together crashing to the ground. I wear a mask of porcelain, I'm steady, I'm compliant, but nobody knows how much it kills to hurt in silence. Yeah, it's a quiet kind of violence, just to hurt in silence. You ask me how my day was, I give you the script we wrote last year. Fine, okay, and busy, the safest words to hide the fear. If I told you I was dying, would you put down your phone, or have we become two strangers just sharing a house alone? I reached for your hand in the hallway, but I pulled back just in time. Expressing a need in this house has become a cardinal crime. Silence isn't golden, it's a gray and heavy chain. It's a quiet kind of torture, a muffled kind of pain. I wanna break the windows, I wanna wake the street, I wanna scream your name until I'm knocked off of my feet. But I just fold the laundry and I turn out every light, adding one more secret to the middle of the night. Can you hear me now? No, you never do. Just the sound of my heart breaking quietly for you. Hurt in silence. Ooh, yeah. I saw it on a coffee cup, scribbled in a Sharpie blur. I heard a stranger call it out, and suddenly my vision blurred. It's a common set of syllables used by 1,000 men, but coming from the outside world, it feels like a sin. I used to say it like a prayer, a soft and holy thing. Now it's a jagged piece of glass that makes my spirit sting. 5 simple letters, but they weigh like lead. Every time they cross my mind, every time they're said, it's a vibration in the air that cuts me like a knife. Your name is still the sharpest thing left in my life. I try to breathe through the vowels, I try to skip the consonants, but your name still hurts, and I'm losing all my confidence. I try to rename the city streets, the parks where we would go. I tried to scrub the alphabet of the only truth I know, but every time I speak, I feel the ghost of you on my tongue, like a song I can't stop humming, even though the bells have rung. The mail still comes for you sometimes, sitting on the mat, a paper trail of who we were. I can't look at that. Maybe one day it'll just be a word, a sound that I've forgotten, a voice I haven't heard. But today it's a landslide, today it's a flame. I'm still a prisoner to the echoes of your name. I've tried to drown it out with noise and whiskey on ice, but the silence always brings it back, and I pay the price. It still hurts. Your name. I'm whispering it to the walls just to see if I'm still sane, but it still hurts. God, it still hurts. We spend the summer in the margins, reading between the lines, a hand that brushed a shoulder, 1,000 secret signs. I waited for the I love you to tumble from your lips, but you kept your heart in harbor, afraid of sinking ships. We had a language made of glances and the way you held the door, but we never found the courage to ask for any more. We built a cathedral of secrets in the dark, waiting for a fire that never found a spark. Now I'm the only one left to pray in the quiet, to a love that never spoke, a beautiful riot. We were a masterpiece, painted in disappearing ink, standing on the edge, too afraid to even blink. I wrote your name in the condensation on the window pane, then watched it disappear beneath the weeping of the rain. Did you feel it too? The gravity pulling us close, or am I just a ghost in a story unspoken, the unproven. It was real to me, even if it stayed a joke. A love that never spoke. Doctor says I'm healthy, my vitals are all fine, but there's a desert in my tear ducts and a winter in my spine. I watch the tragic movies, I read the saddest books, but my face is just a statue, no matter how it looks. I'm a well that's run dry in the middle of a storm. I'm shivering in the sunlight, I can't get warm. The drought in my eyes doesn't mean there isn't a flood, drowning my spirit and chilling my blood. It's a dry kind of agony, a saltless kind of fear. The hardest way to break is crying without tears. My throat is tied with the weight of the sea, but not a single drop will fall to set me free. If I could let it out, maybe the pressure would